The first chapter really resonated with me in that not only in teaching, I think I personally tend to get very defensive when someone attacks me personally. I think this also applies to many other people. When someone tells us we're doing something wrong or that we're the problem, we tend to start pointing fingers back at them in our defense. When we do this, we fail to hear the other person out. This can be especially troublesome in teaching, as we tend to always claim and truly start to believe that our students are the issue. When we examine ourselves, we may oftentimes find that we are actually at fault. Additionally, students aren't always vocal about our shortcomings, so when they do speak up, it's important that we listen and take positive action and really value what they're saying, as opposed to shutting them down or becoming defensive. Technology in the classroom has become quite a controversial topic. While I agree that some schools have gone overboard with this use, technology is an inevitable part of society in this day and age. Not only is its existence inevitable, it can be extremely beneficial to teaching any subjects. As the book mentioned, however, it's important that we understand how to use it effectively. Using it strictly for a specific computer program that's used to drill students is not effective. While the newness of technology may be exciting at first, it will eventually wear off, as it did in the example displayed in the book, and students will likely misuse the devices. But who is really to blame in this instance? The students, who are being typical bored humans, or the teachers assigning the less than engaging work? Social media is a huge part of students' lives at home, no matter where they're coming from, whether it be a poor neighborhood or a ritzy, nice neighborhood, or what kind of family they're coming from. They're likely exposed to some kind of technology, some kind of social media, and so I think it's really valuable and important that we bring this in and use it in the classroom. It's truly an extremely easy way of getting your students thoroughly engaged and excited to learn. Finally, after I read the first chapter of the new book, I went back to the very first paragraph of the introduction because I had kind of really resonated with me as I read it the first time. And I, as well as many others, I'm sure, heard constantly growing up that I needed to go to college and get a good education in order to become successful, more successful than my parents. And in order to do that, I needed to do well in school, that being elementary all the way through high school so I could get to college. Not only is it untrue that the only way to become successful is to attend college, it's also untrue that trying hard in school will enable you to do well in life, no matter what. As Gorski mentioned, there are several factors that affect this equality, the biggest being poverty. It's our job as teachers to make things equitable where they are unequal in our classroom.